Franchise Report. Reporting live.
Yes, sir. Franchise in the building. Franchise in effect as it goes on another mother effing day. Hot in the rise, not there. Shouts to the homie Ferg in the building, holding it down. Lovely Leticia in the building. And back again to shut it down. Taco, what up, family?
What it do?
Another
outside.
Day. Another day. Just
I'm super happy right now.
You ready for this work?
Like ASAP Ferg.
I know you are. I know.
Take him back. We're gonna let that shit marinate too, because I need some seconds to
Joint.
Marinara, you know. You kind of giving me Carisha vibes. I've been wanting to tell you that. You giving me big sis Carisha vibes.
Wow.
Kind of.
Wow.
Keep that too. Keep that in there.
I got it.
Keep that in there. I've been dying to say that. No lie.
Wow.
And that's a compliment.
With your Easter outfit. Let's go, baby.
Okay.
Sherbert.
Let me see. I got the game in the corner pocket. Like Birdman and Wheezy and Baller Blockers. Might pull up like Hot Boys like a Master P. Creating a masterpiece like I'm not after the cheese. I just stick to the craft. The money will come instead of fucking the cash. I'm playing my role, stay on the zone with my queen on the phone. That's what I tell my assistants with persistence at entrance. Imagine Salma from Wild Wild West with World Wild West making a wild wild mess. We hot like 106 without the countdowns yet. Having first class sex and little Bow Wow's jet. I mean, it's good to imagine creating the habit. I know ghostwriters, most writers loving the habit. I know Cardi B could write, but the rumors, I don't trust it. But if it turns out to be true, she's ghostbusted. Like Dan Aykroyd in the state of Illinois, moving in silence, doing some shit that you can't avoid. The eyes on your bitch, so you might be in terror. While you in them sausage parties like Michael Cera, stay active, nigga. That's it. I'm on shrooms, so I'm on shrooms. That's it.
That's it. That was a short verse.
That was a short 16.
Okay.
Nothing less.
Ty, you another one that never lets down. I don't care how many times you could come up here. I don't care if you rap A B C D B F. Whatever. That was all out of
Yes.
But yes. You definitely.
I was telling you, save the best for last, like Vanessa Williams.
Ty's family.
Here's what we are. I would stick around. I'm glad I brought the nice polka dot shrooms to stick around. This is the first time in a long time I've been at the station at this time, unless it's like Boom Show and shit.
Listen, I'm looking at your eyes from behind the lens, and it's like this little.
For real? Yeah. I feel like I can see everything.
Nah,
you can't.
You're missing a lot.
That's cool. Well, I feel like my attention span is like I don't know. It's open to everything. I'm super patient, but at the same time, I'm like on my P's and Q's.
So from the last time you've been up here, what's going on? What you been up to? Where you been?
So much has happened since the last time. Shit. The last time is when I had the Fresh Prince joint. I remember.
I think that was the shot.
That's when you was like 75% done. What?
Yes.
Oh, I'm thinking of two different times when you had the McQueen up here. Shout out to McQueen in Bel Air.
Who's killing that bottle too, boy?
75% done. That's what you kept saying.
Because it was almost empty, and he was still gonna go. It was almost empty.
Yo,
you know me, I'll instigate it. Yeah,
you sure did, just like you did, old girl.
Yeah, fam, it's my job.
That's amazing.
My job.
He's the worst with that.
That was cool.
So, any tours? What tours you been on?
I've been on the biggest since Canby tour. Shout out to Fuego Base, King Streets, and my nigga E Murder. I've been on the biggest since Canby Fuego Base tour. Shout out to Black Soprano Family. I had the pleasures of starting the tour in Camden, New Jersey with them. I went to Hartford, Connecticut, which was dope because I grew up in Hartford. Went to New York, went to Chicago, and the Boston tour. Well, the Boston leg is actually this Friday. Yeah, in Boston Friday, and then I believe Buffalo is the last stop or something like that. But yeah, man, it's been super like dope. Like a lot of eventful shit been happening on the road, at least.
I was there in Jersey, dope.
You was there in Jersey and in New York.
Brooklyn was super dope.
You pulled up.
Brooklyn was definitely super dope.
I was so happy to see you in Camden. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't surprised to see you though.
No. I wouldn't be me if I wasn't on.
Nah, I love that. And then obviously like the connection with Fuego Base coming up here and getting signed to BSF, and then his first tour, you come and actually support the first stop of the tour like that.
Yes,
the synchronicity just lines up.
That's my brother from another mother.
That lines up perfectly. I like that.
Yes. But yeah, so what do you have going on next?
Next, I got a lot of things popping, man. I got a lot of visuals and stuff like that. I got a few projects. I just been getting into a space where I could just release and, you know, and be comfortable with just the authenticity of letting the work speak for itself. That's kind of like what I did for the like Benny the Butcher collaboration and the affiliation. I kind of think like it played its part. That came out like November of last year, and for the last since November I've been able to like do collaborations and perform and stay, you know, present not just online but offline as well. So, you know, now I could actually get ready to put out my actual offering. I'm still working with putting out visuals from to the This Part of My Life Is Called album. I managed to put out 3 albums in the last 3 years. So I'm just getting the people more familiar with like my presence now. I feel like as of right now, before I get really into the whole flooding records, I think the guys earlier said something that's a pretty cool method, which is just like letting a single speak for itself. Because I always been like big on like, yo, the album got to come out, the album like this, that, and the third. But like I feel like, yeah, 3 albums in 3 years, I can kick back and like get in overdrive with the singles and not just be so driven to put out an album. Because that was at first, before the change from Messy Ty to Ty Cooper, that was my struggle as an artist, was just like being stuck in a place, or at least the era with music in the industry where like people want to hear albums and shit. People really just want to hear body singles and shit like that. Yeah.
So I'm gonna say from the first time I met you up until now, your social media presence has definitely grown.
Oh, what have you noticed?
I have noticed a lot more followers, likes, a lot more comments, a lot more sharing of your content. Engagement. Exactly. There you go. Don't be taking words out of
Shout
my
out
mouth.
to my boy Trey Edwards, my PR man.
Oh, Trey, hey, I need you.
You know Trey Edwards?
No, I don't know who he
is.
is.
Well, now he don't. Now you do. He knows you now. Yeah, I got some good people at EDST, Everyday Success Team. What's my man's name? Jamel. Mano's in the group. I'm really big on social media when it comes to like presence. So like I just, by the grace of God, found a person and a platform, so to speak, where like you could actually grow your social media and like have campaigns every 30 days. And depending on the membership and depending on like how far you want to go with it, and like I said, even Mano and like a few other people, Fresh. Thinking of Fresh, that's where like Absol, he's on Absol's tour. Short Dog, is that what they call him? But, but there's a few people that we know that's in the group where like Telegram is like you're just building with different artists and just people that have a brand, and you put your post in the EDST platform and you engage instead of just being, oh, let me just get likes and views and comments. If you're commenting back and you're actually being like intentional with your comments, then you get the response you could be possibly looking for. And I know that I'm very intentional with every possibility of engaging, so it's been working for me, as you can see.
I want to make sure I'm not talking to a bot.
Nah, you're not. Remember, we did the video, the freestyle at your crib, and then like the collaboration on Instagram.
Oh,
you
yeah,
seen all those people
crazy.
popping? Okay, then. So like, yeah,
That definitely went
yep, that
crazy.
definitely has a lot to do with the process with EDST and the Telegram marketing group. So I'm super thankful of that. Next, I got this vibration in Phoenix, Arizona, August 19th. By the grace of my boy Matty Ice and Rick Ross, the whole Bel Air MMG, 16-bar competition sponsored by Bel Air. $10,000 on the line.
Bel Air, we need you as a sponsor.
Ooh.
We've had
Did I
all these
mention?
people up here.
10 bands on the line.
Oh, 10, and you only need 16 bars?
16 bars, 4 rounds.
I'm about
Can
to
you
stop
last?
spitting.
Can you make it? It's
I'm about to
amazing.
stop
I'm
spitting.
super thankful of the
That's
opportunity.
just the verse.
Just the verse.
just
That's
the
why.
verse.
That's what I gave
That's
you.
just the verse.
That's what I gave you. 16.
Come on, bring that home.
Let's bring that home. I like what Bad Lad did. What I like what Bad Lad did. Shout out to Bad Lad. Bad Lad came into the game. What we forget about Bad Lad is Bad Lad's hip hop. So
Yes,
please don't
100%.
sleep on those that identify with hip hop. You could be funny. You could have jokes, but guess what? I got more than just jokes. I got that smoke.
Got that culture.
Got that culture behind me.
You got it in him.
So when he said that he didn't, he said he didn't win, he survived. Something like that. He said, I didn't.
So yeah, that's what he said. I didn't win that.
Exactly. So I like that. I like that aspect of like, just the sneak attack, I feel like I'm the city's secret weapon.
So, with that being said,
coming to Arizona is like they're not gonna see me coming. Pretty much.
I'm glad you said you're the city's secret weapon because secret weapon because I've had people ask me.
Your boy Sholei's in that competition in Arizona.
Okay.
Sholei's nice.
Your boy Sholei's in that.
I've had a couple of people ask me like, who are the top spitters in Rhode Island? Who would you recommend me to in Rhode Island?
Oh man.
So you're definitely one of the ones that
It feels good to be one of the ones. I know what it's like to be like Mike, best on the team, and to get cut. You know what I'm saying? I know what it's like to be cut, or at least not being picked. You know what I'm saying? I know what it's like to not be. I know what it's like to be the least favorite.
Who's the recommendations?
Of what?
So he's like, if he was a recommend.
No, so he's one of them. So like, so Sholey actually was like, like I don't really know Rhode Island artists. Who was some Rhode Island artists that I could reach out to that
I remember that.
Oh, you recommended him.
So I recommended Ty.
And we had a very nice brief talk on the phone about like a New England tour or something like that.
Yeah. It was Big East.
Shout out to Sholey.
Sholey's definitely doing his thing. But yeah, Ty was one of the ones because Ty is your work shows for itself. Like you're out here working, like you're out here putting out the work so you are not only Rhode Island's secret artist, but you're definitely doing a lot.
That's amazing.
For the Ocean State.
Good to hear
that.
Pat yourself on the back, B.
Yeah, we outside. I mean, I'm doing the Met Gala with
the Met Gala.
Situated. Ivan Brooks.
That's Ivan.
Yeah, we gonna be we gonna be suited and booted with the band. That's in September. I'm just feeling good.
Are you gonna wear a blanket? What are you gonna wear?
I'm going all out and then some.
A blanket.
Okay.
A blanket?
Because Met Gala is the one where you dress crazy.
That's where we get in that bag.
That's where you dress crazy.
You gonna wear a paper bag?
I'm not gonna dress like a paper bag, but I'm gonna be in my bag.
I'm gonna put a quilt on. I'm coming.
A quilt?
A quilt. I'm gonna just drape myself in the
Anyways.
Oh, you really acting like Carisha now.
Wait.
Playing.
Family, anything you want to say we didn't get to ask you before she goes even deeper off the ledge?
I like that.
A quilt.
A quilt with nothing with just a bra and panty underneath.
Go ahead,
Diamond bra and panty underneath it.
Finish what you said.
Might as well just free ball it. Fuck it.
Finish what you
Follow me, the Ty Cooper Show, on all social media platforms and digital streaming, all that good shit. I'm booked and busy all year. And new album, new music, new visuals. Yeah. That part. Silent Reminder Entertainment's in the building.
Trey Andrews, that's his name. Trey Andrews.
Trey Edwards.
Edwards.
My guy.
Trey, I need you, Trey.
Trey, I'm going to tell him.
I need you, Trey.
I'll put you on.
We need you, Trey.
As long as you're willing to engage, it's going to work.
We need you, Trey.
And there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, always a pleasure when he comes through, stops by, shuts it down.
Spits it down.
Energy's amazing, personality's amazing.
Yeah.
He's out here on his grind, repping for the state.
Let me blow this mic.
Ladies and oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Ty Cooper here.